Okay, so with our prototype for spacing, one of the main things that we found is that there's generally two types of parents. Parents who are hands-on and who want to be there close to their babies throughout the sleep period, and parents who are self-soothers, or rather see their babies as preferably being self-soothers in terms of them figuring out their own problems if they do wake up in the middle of the night, as long as there's no like real threat to the safety of the baby. We also found out that parents are generally happy to spend more money to ensure that their babies will get quality sleep and be safe, because this is also something that impacts their quality of life. Because if the baby is not sleeping, they most likely are not sleeping either. And then parents care the most about safety and the cleanliness of the crib, rather than the portability or the cost of it, which reflects kind of what we talked about before.
So for our next prototype, which was a website where people could rent cribs from other people and have them delivered to a hotel or Airbnb, which we called Baby and B. We found that the prices need to be set at a point where it makes more sense to rent rather than just buying your own crib and purchasing it for the length of your stay and returning it afterwards. So we kind of looked at it as maybe a way to partner with Casper for getting fresh mattresses and for the general cleanliness of the crib, along with their delivery service. And we found that parents care a lot about cleanliness, which reflects back to the spacing prototype.
So then our third prototype was kind of pushing how far parents, like what kind of odd situations parents would be willing to let their babies sleep in. So we had our suitcase prototype, and parents were some had kind of an instant no, but it was really based in the concerns about safety. And so we had basically the insight that while it seemed like an instant no, parents were willing to put their babies to sleep in a suitcase if all the safety concerns were resolved. So, for example, if the walls possibly raised out of the other side, but there was concern about the hard-sided walls actually still being outside of the soft ones, even though there was a gap there. So they still wouldn't want their baby to be physically inside of the suitcase.
Yep. Team IDEU signing out.